when you say men are fighting for relationships, because this does happen a lot, to where we be in a situation where we know we over it, but we trying to fight to make it work. And do y'all feel like that fight is geared more toward because I love that woman, or is that fight just geared more toward me trying to maintain my routine?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a real good
I think it depends on why the relationship is over. What's the situation? Is it because there was infidelity or finance or something I did wrong or something they did wrong? It depends on what that fight is for, I think, in my opinion.
But see, that's interesting, because the reason is never the real reason. The reason is a symptom most times of something else, something deeper. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say that the cheating happens and the breakup happens soon after. It wasn't the cheating that broke that. It was what made the person want to go out and be as reckless or to step outside the situation, or if it was, finances or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like that, a lot of those issues are deep seated, and then something happens on the outside that's just like, okay, this is the straw that broke the camel back, and we getting up out of here. But in terms of what I asked, sometimes, man, like I hate the fact that men have been programmed to think that hardship makes us a man. Like going through hardship makes us a man. Mm-hmm. And because it forces us to deal with a lot of shit that we shouldn't be dealing with, out of sake of, I don't want to look weak. And I think men approach their relationships the same way. You see what I'm saying? To where we dealing with a woman and we going above and beyond for this woman. We paying for things. We there for her emotionally, supportive. We there for her family. A lot of times we raising kids that's not ours. We stepping in and doing what's necessary to make this thing run. And in that scenario, the man not getting that type of energy reciprocated for whatever reasons. Because that's another thing. Women have a gift when it comes to making excuses as to why they're not giving a man what it is that he deserves. But that's another conversation for another day. As a man, from that perspective, common sense would say, hey, this contribution is lopsided and I need to get as far away from this as possible. But most men, I would venture to say 90% of them won't leave. So my question is, why is that? Like, why is it that we looking at the situation, dealing with the situation, knowing that we're not getting what it is that we deserve, but we gonna stay and fight through it anyway? Does it have more to do with the woman? We just love this woman? Or is it that I don't wanna ruin my routine, or I don't wanna fail in my relationship, so I'm gonna just stay and endure less than what I deserve?
It's a marriage or boyfriend and girlfriend?
Shit.
Both. Low key,
be honest.
Yeah, niggas go through that before they even get married.
Right. Does it have more to do with her? That I just love this woman so much that I'm willing to fight, and I see more in her, and maybe she may hit it one day what I see in my head? Or is it that, hey, I just don't want to fail, and this is my ego tied to this shit, and I don't want to lose, so I'm gonna stay here.
I had an answer, then I forgot.
I got you. It could go either way. I think it depends on the man, but it could also be both at the same time. I could love this woman with everything, and I don't want it to fail. But I could also love this woman and just be doing this as a duty. So it's my ego. I'm just, I have a family. I don't want to break up this family. Just at least, like a lot of people that we know waited till the kids got out the house and then they got the divorce. So I'm just doing this as a duty. I'm gonna raise these kids right. Wait till they get out the house, do what we have to do, and then we can work out our thing. But also a lot of men that do marry, I believe a lot of them really love their woman. Like men, we don't play about our woman when we're serious. We don't play. Women think it's a game, but we really don't play. We really crazy, but we play cool and calm, collected, but we really be crazy about y'all. So I think when you really love somebody and those things and when you have those obstacles, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. We're gonna figure out a way. We're gonna get this right, and we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep loving on each other. We're gonna keep overcoming these obstacles because it's just it's like it's a part of us. It's what we do. And because I love you and I care so much about you, it doesn't matter what come our way, we're gonna figure it out. Like you have that confidence and that faith to know like yeah, we arguing. She may not be talking to me tonight, but in the morning we're gonna be right. It's gonna be a good morning, baby. How you doing? Or somebody gonna apologize. Somebody gonna talk to each other. It's not that going a week without talking to each other. And that's not real love. That's manipulation. That ain't no real love. Like real love is accepting that you could be wrong, or even if you're not wrong, you're still gonna apologize because it's like I can't go that long without talking to you. Like I love you that much. I care about you that much. I want to hear your voice. I want to have conversations, like just all of that. So, yeah.
See, I would ask again. Does that?
I think we just invest so much time into one person that we don't want to start over again. I think it takes us a long time for us to just pick one woman, and then we invest a lot of our time and resources and whatever we got going on, show her off to all our friends and family, and say, hey, this is the one. And then come to find out she really ain't. And you want to be right. Man, you want to be right about what you're doing and your decision-making skills. And for it to be wrong, I don't think you want to think it ego-wise. I think it just takes a toll on your ego. Like, shit, I was wrong about this girl. And I told everybody I'm deeply in love with her. And now I just love her, but I'm not deeply in love with her. I think we just don't mesh no more. It just ain't it. And I'm saying that there's like no downfall on each side. We're saying there's no infidelity, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? No kids involved. There's no outside other things. We're just saying like the shit don't work out. Let's put it that way. That's the scenario. I think it's just that like, fuck, I thought I picked the right one and I just realized that it just ain't it.
And you saying ego is the reason why
I think our ego as ourselves as man, we want to be like, that's the one. Like in our minds, it's like, fuck, this is the one. And over time, you just see it. You're like, fuck, this ain't. So how do I get out of this? I don't know how to get out of this because I want to be right. I'm a man. I want to show people that I make good decisions.
And that's what prolongs the
exit. One of the most important decisions of your life is who you pick to be your wife or your spouse. And that's why I said, is it a relationship or is it marriage? Because in a relationship, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go find other things to, take off whatever you're not giving to me or whatever I need. But in marriage, you can't go out and do that.